Alright, so, Ripjaws wanted me to make a tutorial for 1 through 8, and you know what? Fine, I'll do it. Okay, sure. So, what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna assume you all know how to play the fucking game. So, I'm gonna assume you already know how to do every DJ timing and not go over anything like that. So, it's just ED2E there. There's a... I use this... It's hard to see when the game is paused, but it's pretty obvious that there's like a little bump right here. So I use that. Or actually, there are two bumps. There's one here and one here. It's a later bump. Just do that. Then DJ after this rock. If you're doing sub 2, there's a flagpole glitch, floating point bug that you have to worry about. But since, this is just 1 through 8, it's a window. I think that's 78. This is the first frame you can double jump. This is the last frame. Nope, that's the frame after the last frame. And you can do you can do ED7E on the first frame, and on the last frame you can only do ED2E, so I would just aim for like ED4E, which is a pretty safe bet. Then you have to do either ED2 or ED3E up here. If you do ED4E, you'll get a 0.15 pixel glitch, and if you do ED5E or ED6E, you will bump. So ED2 or ED3 works. First frame into the transition, very annoying. This is probably the worst DJ in the run. ED7E on the first frame. Simple ED2E there. If you're weird like Starline, you can do a 2-frame release instead. But I just do a normal double jump because I'm not Starline. Hold. Then you cannot buffer this jump because the strat is very mean. So frame perfect jump. Then ED3E, first frame into the transition, which for some reason is way easier than the ED7E in level 2. You're going to ED2E on this frame. I actually... it's very silly. I don't use a visual cue for this one. My hands just automatically do the inputs. I don't know. Just use the grass. I don't know. You can figure it out. Then you're going to release right after this rock. Release right. Oh, and make sure you're not holding jump when you land on the rock. And then release right. And then after you bump off of this hill, there's a 2-frame window. I think, is this the early frame? Yeah, this is the early frame. You land about halfway through the plank, and this is the later frame. And you repress D after bumping off the hill. So I just press them both at the same time. And then double jump on this frame, the last frame of the wooden plank. I don't know. It can be any DJ. I do ED2E because that's what my fingers do, but I would recommend doing ED4E. Hold jump here. Now, if you're doing sub 2, you have to worry about this double jump, but since you're not, you can just do like ED4E on this frame. What I do for sub 2 is there's a 2-frame window where your VX is slightly different and it'll affect level 12, so I do an ED2E on this frame usually. Then, probably another really annoying part, this is, I think, what Incredi struggled with the most. ED2, ED4E into the transition. I simply just do the inputs. I don't know, I've figured it out, but I think Starline might have done ED2E on up arrow, and then don't quote me on this. This could be wrong, but did the jump in 5 on W or spacebar or something? But yeah, just ED2E into the transition, and then 4 frames later jump. Then you hold jump onto the rock, then release right before landing here, repress right in the air, roll off, then release right before the level transition, and then it's Z2, D3, E, and then hold. Wait, no. Z2, D3E, hold. It's kind of like an ED2E timing. You get pretty used to it. I'm good at off transition, I promise. Then ED2E here, and you land. You could say that I find it's common to do this early because you land a frame later than it looks like. But just ED2E here. You can also do a release DJ because that exists. Hold jump. Now, what the sub 2 strat does is double jump into this transition, and that's also what the 1 through 8 on the sheet does. But I think that's fucking stupid, so we're not going to do that. Since the 1 through 8 on the street doesn't do windmill skip, it doesn't really matter. It barely saves any time. If you aren't, I mean, I don't know. The 1 through 8 on the sheet doesn't do windmill skip, so you're not going faster in level 9 or anything, so you don't have to worry about it. You just do a single jump in a 3-frame window here. 1, 2, or 3. And then this is the same as the one on the sheet. You just jump and you bump off of this enemy, hold, then no. Okay. And then I think this is a 3-frame window, jump after you bump, and then hold into the transition. Do a later timing DJ, hold, and then just double jump into level 9. And it's pretty simple. It's very hard, but yeah, it works. Here, did I remember to set a save state? Okay. Your values will be slightly different based on what frame you jump at the start of here, but it doesn't really matter for 1 through 8. Again, if you were doing something that went further in the game, it would matter, but you're not, so. Here, I'll show the first frame of this. Oh, that's a problem. I did not test this beforehand. Okay, you're going to want to do one of the later 2 frames. Preferably that one. And then, still. Okay, nope, never mind. That doesn't work. Don't listen to me. And that doesn't work. Okay. Yep. Okay. Single jump into the transition. Oh yeah. No. Just jump at the start of the level, and then it doesn't matter. Figure something out. Oh wait, yo, hold up. No, that's so devastating. You just jump at the start of the level. Double jump. You can find the window. I believe in you. Double jump to the end. You can also, I think what the strat on the sheet does is single jumps there. Oh, it doesn't work with that VX. Okay. Here, can I? Insane windmill skip. No, okay. Just single jump at the start of the level. Double jump around here. You can mess with it. Find what best works for you. Hold. Hold. Maybe tap left a bit to get a faster roll up this hill. Yeah, it's, not that complicated. For level 8 and level 7, you shouldn't mess up any. Or I guess you could mess up a run to the frame perfect in level 7, but it's not that hard. Never mind. That's embarrassing. Okay. Insane gameplay. Yeah. And then 9 through 15, you figure out on your own.